Hi everyone, it's Susan Winter. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are one of my fantastic YouTube family of subscribers, welcome back. So happy to have you with me. Today I'm talking about something that is completely illogical, and I need to have this discussion because I love talking about the things that we never think are the reasons for our discontent. Take this scenario. You've been rejected. There's somebody that you sense is attracted to you. And you're certainly attracted to them, but it's not moving. It's not going. And they're hesitating, and they're pulling away, and they're pulling back. But your gut is telling you, this is, and you can't let it go. And it would never occur to you, if you're rejected, that the reason is that it's something good. Most of us, our go-to is, there's something about us that's defective. We're not pretty enough, young enough, rich enough, in shape enough. We're too tall, too thin, too big, too small, too this, too that. So we tend to look for a negative because it only makes sense. You're being rejected, so there's something you lack. But we rarely think of the fact of our being rejected as the direct outcome of being exactly right. So today I want to talk about when you are rejected because you are the one they could love. So what prompted this today is I worked with a public figure, beautiful. I have famous people, and you know, it's interesting when one of them has a relationship problem of this nature, because you're thinking, okay, you've got to be crazy. Who would not run headlong into this? Beautiful, phenomenal figure, talented, fun, real, interesting, I mean, incredible person, right? Really down to earth and so magnanimous. And then you think to yourself, and the guy is pushing back? So, of course, she went to the negative, like, what's going on? And I just figured he's not into me. And I'm like, oh, no, it's just the opposite. He had mentioned to her several times that he had a fear of being hurt. I don't want to be hurt. I just don't want to be hurt. Now, the only one who can hurt you is the one that really has enough chips on the table to have you fall in love with them. That whatever your combination of stuff is that makes you fall in love, they've got it. So she was being rejected because he could have feelings for her. And if he had feelings for her, he worried that he could get hurt. So the mere fact that he could even like her pushed her out of his life. And here's the weird thing. You will notice if you think back on people that you felt rejected you because you weren't enough. Now I want you to think very carefully. Did they move to someone lesser? Did whomever they dated next, did you go, really? That's what you wanted? I don't get it. But remember, disposables, you know, people can engage with disposables. What I mean by that, nobody is disposable as a human being, but what I mean by that is that a person who's dating can categorize another person as someone of little consequence, so that dallying with that type of person would leave one relatively unscathed. They could have a dalliance, have a little emotion, a little connection, and escape should they want to. But there was never the potential to have it be so potent that they could be harmed, that it could activate love, and that love is scary and we can't control it, and it might make us hurt, and we might be upset. So, you might be rejected right now because you're somebody they could love. I can help you with that understanding. And it should feel a little bit better than saying, oh, obviously I'm not pretty enough, I'm not rich enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not charismatic enough. It could just be that you're all those things. But I cannot help you fix that in that the other person has to overcome their fear. You activate their fear because you have enough raw material to come up in the category that goes ding, 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 ding. This is significant relationship material. We cannot drag them through that door of self-discovery. We cannot help them. This has to be something that another person wants to achieve. In the art of loving, we will get hurt. We need to make peace with this up front. It's a chip you pay to get into the game. It isn't the only price. There's a lot of joy, but there will be moments of pain, and we have to be resilient to play this game. So I hope this helps you. Those of you who thought you were less, your only fault may be that you may just be so much more, and therefore terrifying. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. If you want to talk to me about this, take a look at my consultation page. I've got different options for you. And if you want to listen to this rather than watch, Susan Winter on The Susan Winter Show on iHeartRadio and iTunes. Thank you for being a great audience.